Well, that was a hard-fought game. I mean, App State is a really tough physical team, and I thought our guys really matched their effort and their toughness, blow for blow. And and the first thing that jumps off his stat page is the free throws. We missed 12 free throws in a 1 or 2 possession game, and that was probably the difference in the game. And we had a couple of late turnovers, untimely turnovers, but I thought we fought them. I did think in the second half, the 4 games in 8 days, coupled with the travel to Louisiana, I thought it really took its toll. I noticed it when I was watching our women's game, and I know how good our women's team is. And when I saw how they played tonight, I was really concerned because that was their legs were gone. You could tell, and I thought it affected us in the second half. No excuse, but that was a tough stretch there. But it wasn't about effort tonight.
Coach, you got the ball, got a chance to take the lead. What was the play coming out of halftime, out of the timeout, and where did it break down?
Well, we wanted to get it to Wesley, and give him a chance. He was really good tonight, and he's a guy that can get into paint and score. He's got a great little mid-range floater. I thought that they would, I thought we'd get a foul. I thought we'd play aggressive and get a foul. But what they did, give them credit, they came out of the timeout, and they didn't play man-to-man. They went to a little half-court zone, and they immediately trapped Wesley. And give him credit, he got out of that trap. That was the most impressive part of that entire possession, was he got it out of a trap and still got a great look off, just contested shot right there at the rim, really good look. So it wasn't about the play breaking down. It was about they changed defenses, went to a half-court zone, and then this dude still went and got a shot. It was just a big-time play just to get out of that trap, first of all.
Describe the play from your eyes, what you saw.
We got it in. I was expecting just the ball screen and just maybe some 2-man game with me and John, but they jumped out and kind of like trapping. So I just knew I couldn't give it up right immediately. So I just took it around them and got to the rim, and I knew they were going to leave their feet, and I was expecting to get a foul. I was going to jump into him maybe, but he kind of floated back, and I stepped through and tried to scoop it up there on my left, and I left a little short.
Some of the layups they started keying on you on that side. Some of the layups you missed the mark there. Was it a product of the travel and the 4 games in 8 days?
Yes, the 4 games, 8 days took a toll on our legs, as a team, and the shots that I usually make, inside the paint, they were rimming out, or just I was leaving them short, things like that.
The defense on Frank Eves was spectacular in the first half. Did y'all know that he may adjust and go through the lane as much as he did in the second half?
Well, the adjustment that they made was they took Burgess, their starting senior point guard, out, and they played Eves. They didn't, how much did Burgess? Burgess only played. He played 6 minutes for the entire game, and he didn't foul out. He only had 3, so they moved Eves to the point. And what that did was so many of those plays where he either got to the foul line or scored was just a high ball screen. It wasn't any play. It was just, take a guy who can really score and set a high ball screen for him, and he's running downhill, and he was good second half. In the first half, he played off the ball a lot, and we chased him off screens and did a heck of a job on him, man. Great, two games in a row. We've done a good job on a guy Williams from South Al, and then him tonight. But no, the big change was he slid over to the point, and they just played pick and roll or high pick and let him go play.
Coach, with a 1-9 record in Sun Belt play, how do you kind of keep the morale up in the locker room after a start like this?
Well, I mean, the thing we just talked about was first of all, we need this little stretch here. We got a couple days off to regroup, but if we weren't as close as we are, it'd be a different story. We know, I mean, we're looking at 2 games now, 2 home games, Arkansas State and App State, where basically we give the game away at the free throw line. We missed 14 free throws against Arkansas State. We missed 12 tonight. So if we weren't so close, and I know it's a cliche, close. If we weren't so close, it'd be harder to do. But there's still a lot of games we played, and this team, this team has the potential to flip it in a heartbeat. I mean, there's not a team. There's not a team left on our schedule that I don't feel like we can go beat, and these guys, they'll feel the same way.
Can you guys talk, Coach G, first talk about the next game on the schedule, what you guys are going to do in this time off to prepare?
Well, we'll come in and get a lift in, a kind of recovery type lift, but we'll take Saturday and Sunday off and come back Monday and start getting ready for. We play Little Rock on Thursday, And it's what I would call the second hardest trip in terms of distance, and you know, it's a long trip up to Little Rock on Wednesday. So we've got to make sure, you know, we come out of here and prepare for them. But those are two teams really playing well. They're both senior-laden teams, and we'll have our work cut out for us. But we played good against both of them. We played good the first time, and you know, again, our guys need a little break right here, just from a mental standpoint, to bounce back as well as physical.
And then Russ, for you and the rest of the team, what's it going to be like for you guys to kind of get your feet back under you and have some time off to go out and play next week?
Main thing, we're just gonna keep our heads up, you know, stay locked in as a team, you know, keep bonding together, you know, because we're not out of it yet. We know as a team that we can easily go 9-1, just like how we went 1-9 to start the conference off. So we'll be all right.